breathing so hard?
She might have said baby.
She might have said baby? Oh, so you trying to get her pulled up on?
No, I'm just playing.
Good morning, peeps, and welcome back to the vlog. Just showing you my outfit here. I have on the Skims dress and my little Yitty jacket because we're about to head out. So my battery is dying. I have an extra one with me, but we're about to go to Starbucks. Good morning, peeps. Welcome back to the vlog. We're starting the vlog off late this week. It is Thursday. I meant to vlog yesterday, but I totally forgot. Hear me out. I went to the dealerships. I went to like 3 or 4 dealerships yesterday just to kind of look at my options. Child, I was so disappointed. It was like some places had absolutely no cars and literally nothing that piqued my interest. Then some places had cars I was interested in, but literally had nothing available for you to look at. One dealership had a car that I really liked that I wasn't expecting to like, and it was like double what I was intending to pay for a car and would actually literally double my note. So that was out, but they didn't even have like other options or trims in that vehicle so I could see if maybe a different one could fit my budget. It was just, I had every intention on filming or recording, but it was like every time I got to a dealership and saw it was lackluster, there was no reason to pull out my phone. I only test drove one car, and it was just to see that if they get more in stock, would I be interested, kind of thing. So it was like it wasn't a total dud because I was able to completely disregard Dodge. I can go ahead and tell you that because it's not going to happen. I went to Dodge and I didn't like anything. And understand that for me, that says a lot because I have only ever driven Dodge vehicles. From my first car to my first lease, my second lease, my third lease, and this would have been my 4th lease. This would have been my 5th Dodge, and I saw nothing. The only car there that was like, ooh, is the exact car I have. And it's a 2-door. So it's like the only car I would buy off your lot is literally the car that I have. And the one that I have actually is loaded more and looks better and is cheaper than the ones that you have on your lot. So that was a little disappointing because they didn't even have the Hornet. I was like, well, maybe I would like the Hornet. Nope. All the Chargers, I didn't like the changes to the body style. The Durango, I thought I was just going to be goo gaga over it. But maybe it was just the ones that they had, but they did nothing for me. The Wagoneer is beautiful, but to me, it's a bit overpriced. It's what it is. So that's why I didn't film any of it. It's because every time I got to a dealership, like I said, I went to 3 or 4, they really didn't have much. So it seems like everybody's kind of getting their stock next week or next month. So we will definitely give it another whirl, and I will definitely take you guys. Again, that was still the plan. I just forgot. I don't care if I have to set a timer on my phone. If anything, I wanted to show you guys how they just had nothing, but whatever. So I just woke up. I did a quick little grocery order. I got some things that I think my niece would like. She's kind of slowly diversifying her palette a little bit, and I noticed that there are certain things that I think she would enjoy. So I picked some up to try. Plus, I like to have snacks here for her just to kind of lure her. I'm going to definitely be the auntie that steals her niece. So I'm going to wipe everything down, but I'm going to show you a few things that are interesting. All right, y'all know the vibes. So, my niece strictly drinks water. Occasionally she will drink coconut milk or almond milk, and this is like a chocolate almond milk, so I wanted to see how she does with that. I bought me some more strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, tomatoes, because sometimes for breakfast I don't feel like cooking my vegetable, which is like my kale or spinach. Sometimes I just want to rinse these off and just like put them to the side. Also got some watermelon, some of these cottage cheeses because I love those. As far as the fruit goes, that jar, this mason jar hack, 100% works. 100% works, and my fruit lasted so long. I loved it being pre-washed and all that, so we're gonna do it again. Let's see. So I'm gonna try the Morningstar plant-based bacon because now it does not have milk. We know I like the little pancake and sausage on the stick. My mom and my sister tend to always have like quick mashed potatoes ready for like when they need a quick side and they don't want to do a big ordeal. So I like that. So I stole that concept. Got me some mini bagels because I like the calories and the fact that sometimes you just want one little small little bagel. My favorite snack is pickled beets. And that's basically it. I got these. If you have a baby or toddler, well, toddler only, these, my niece loves them. They're organic peanut butter and jelly bites, and they're pretty healthy. It's a healthy little snack, and she loves these, and they keep her satiated because peanut butter is filling. So I 110% recommend these, and I got them in a new flavor that she hasn't tried. So we'll see if she likes it as much as she likes the grapes. And that's basically about it. I'm just gonna put all this up, make myself a quick breakfast, wash the dishes. I'm gonna put this up, make myself some breakfast, wash the dishes, do a load of laundry. Then I'm gonna get dressed and leave. And I have an appointment with European Wax for my eyebrows and my underarms. Although I literally have no hair under my underarms, but I know I can't go a whole nother month. I go monthly for that. So I don't know. I don't think I have any yet. Honestly, I don't think. I think this is gonna have to be every other month or something like that. Hair on my body grows very, very slow because I have been waxing it and shaving it since like the 6th grade, literally. So hair on my legs, hair under my arms, hair on my arms takes forever to grow. I am hesitating because I don't feel like putting up these groceries. I don't feel like soaking this fruit. Good morning, guys. So I just finished filming a video and I am starving. It's like after 2 o'clock. So I'm about to whip myself up something really quick, something that'll satiate me, hold me over. And then I have to go to the dealership today because there's a particular car that I am curious about, and I want to see something I've never considered, but I'm considering. So you guys are going to come with me on that. But before we head out, a girl's gotta eat. I'm thinking Morningstar bacon in the microwave, mini bagel, stoked coffee, and some fruit. I think that's what we're doing. You would think on the weekend, that's when I would take the time to make myself a decent breakfast. Nope. Because that's too much like right. This is the Morningstar. It's good to me. And it's quick. Let me see. Let's do 2 minutes. Let's toast this bagel. And when I say mini, I mean mini. We'll do pineapple. It's actually not that much in there. It's like 4 pieces. So, might as well. Hopefully these pop at the same time. Hopefully the microwave stops and the bagels are toasted at the same time. Okay. Microwave. It's not. That would have been the business. Just as I suspected. They could have popped at the same time. And just gonna put a little chili lime. And we're done. We are
21, can you do something for me? 21. Can you hit a little rich flex for me? 21. Then 21, can you do something for me? 21. Drop some bars to my pussy ex for me. Then 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? Okay. 21, do your thing. 21, do your thing. Do your thing, 21.
Yellow diamonds in the watch. This shit costs a lot. Never seen a die. That's how you get shot. I DM in vanish mode. I do that shit a lot. Took her panties off and this thicker than a plot. All my S's ain't nothing. Them hoes busted. If my ops ain't rapping, they ass ducking. You ain't ready to pull the trigger. Don't clutch it.
This
I know
is
you
one
want your
interior.
Can you suck it? I'm a savage. Smack
Okay.
her booty and back.
And outside color. That's all I'm going to show you.
I might slap a track on.
Same outside color, but like a crazy tan interior. So, don't know. Thank you.
Need to remember who y'all talking to. It's the Slaughter Gang CEO. I got it for you if I'm not working, girl. If I'm busy, to know. You need to find you someone else to call when you make it get low. You need to find you someone.
Thunderclap here either. Hi guys. So, last time you saw me, we were at the dealership there's no secret. If you are familiar with my channel or you've been here for a while, I said when my lease ended that I wanted a Range Rover. So we went to Range Rover. We also went to, oh gosh, where else did we go? I went to Lincoln because Lincoln has a car called the Nautilus. I will insert a clip of it now that I think is really cute, even though I never considered Lincoln before. So that's that. Did not really like the stock that they had, and just kind of on the fence about having a Lincoln in general, just because I don't know much about them. I know that they last pretty long because my grandmother still has her Lincoln. So yeah, and as far as Range Rover, it was really confusing because there's like a billion different Range Rovers. You'll be like driving down the street and you'll see a Range Rover and you'll be like, oh my gosh, like that Range Rover is so nice. It must be like a $240,000 Range Rover. And they're like, oh no, that's actually the $50,000 one. And you're like, what? And then you'll see another one and you'll be like, oh, okay, this must be, one of the lower models. And you're like, nope, that's the top model. So it was just really confusing because there's so many trims, there's so many levels, there's so many options when it comes to the Range Rover. So we went into the dealership. My head was still swimming, but I did get a lot of clarity. My sister was with me, so was my mom and young Bay. Bailey was the star of the show. But yeah, I got a lot of clarity, and I've narrowed it down with one particular car that I potentially want. It's a lot. So basically we went, because I'm towards the end of my lease. My sister was towards the end of hers also, but she had like plenty of time. But she actually kind of fell upon the exact car that she wanted, and it was available and it fit her budget exactly how she wanted it to. And literally it was the only one, and people were circling around it like vultures. And if she didn't get that one, it was going to be 6 to 9 months before she got another one, which would be outside of when she was looking to buy. So she was like, yeah, okay, I need this car. So me and her like really tag team negotiated. She got an amazing deal. She got probably one of the like lowest like notes and everything that I've seen on a car like that. She got a Range Rover Sport. It's so nice. I mean, it's so nice. So that's that. So I'm still deciding. Like I said, I'm looking into Range Rover, but I don't know if that's something that I want to do right now or if I want to do it later on. My only hesitation is switching car companies is one. I've only ever had a Dodge, but we knew that was going to run its course at some point because I want a Range Rover. The price points, markups, the one I want doesn't have a markup, thank goodness. Availability, reliability. So I just have a couple of backups. I'm also looking at BMW. Like I said, Lincoln. I went to Dodge. Like I told you guys, they didn't have anything. I've crossed out the Land Rover Discovery. I've crossed out the Defender, which I was looking at also. They're just too expensive. I mean, at some point, they're more expensive than some Range Rovers. And then it's another Lexus that I had not even considered, but I saw one on TikTok and I was like, you're cute. You're real cute. So I'm adding that as a potential, even though I've never not had an American car, and that's one of the parts or one of the reasons why I was looking at Range Rover because Range Rover is American, and why I was looking at Lincoln because Lincoln is American. But nowadays it's like it all is what it is, you know. So that's the update from there. Right now I am going over to my mom's. What do we have to do today? She's finishing up some work. My sister is working on a new book. And she actually, yesterday we went and shipped out everybody's pre-orders for her hard copy signed books and exclusive pen. I posted it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you don't follow me there, I do update like when she has like autographed book sales and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so and then I'm going to help my mom with like some of her unpacking of her boxes from the work she had done at the house, and look after young Bae while my sister finishes up some work. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and we're not stopping for Starbucks because we gotta save. Good morning, peeps. It is the start of a new day. And it has the audacity to be drizzling. But go figure that. So I just did something so trifling. I looked over at my trash and I was like, I'm not gonna take you out. Have you ever done that? Have you ever been looking at your trash? It's filled to the brim. And your trash is looking at you like, and you just walk out the door. That's what I did. And yeah, it feel trifling. Real nasty. Real nasty. Hopefully because, yeah, it was trifling. It was trifling. But you lying if you say you ain't never did it. You lying if you say you ain't never did it. So last time I think I talked to you guys, I said I was going to my mom's house, and as soon as I turned off the camera, I ended up running into one of my neighbors and was just kind of talking with her. Was making a left. He was waiting for traffic, and the car behind him, I guess, was impatient, didn't like the decisions he was making, and turned left from behind him. It's like, do you realize that you could have been hit? Not only can you not properly see what you're making a left in front of, my dude, but the person could have also turned and y'all would have collided. People are so impatient and stupid. Like, and I be wanting to, I swear when I go other places and I drive, it is not the same. Like, you may have the occasional person getting out of their lane or being lost, driving slow, but the audacity, the pure unmitigated gall that these individuals possess out here in LA is crazy. Like, they really just move how they want to move. But unbelievably, it is starting to pour down rain, so I am going to turn off the camera and just hope that it's only over here, because I have on suede sandals and a dress, and I'm not with this April showers, bring May flowers, because it's already May. Okay? It's already May.
off on top. You really see it here. Lift it up and toss the bed. I know everything you want. I'ma show you how I stroke it. Bring it what you on top of me. I'ma let you beat it boss on me. I know everything you want. Give me that daddy long stroke. I can't wait till I get home so you can tear the cherry out.
Good morning, peeps. I'm about to clean this disaster of a house. Make me some breakfast first, then clean this disaster of a house. My plan is 2 hours tops. That includes laundry, so we'll see if I get that accomplished. Just want to pop in, say happy Saturday, and I'm not spending all day in the house, so let's wrap this up. Hi peeps. Oh shit. Ugh, I left my phone. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it this time. Oh, good thing I did. It's a car stopped in that lane. Ooh. Hello?
Yeah, my phone is low. I'm at.
Guys, so I'm actually headed. Sorry on the noise. I'm actually headed right now to the airport to pick up my boyfriend. His birthday is Monday, so he's taking a little break from work. I don't even believe I've mentioned this, but with the work that my boyfriend does, sometimes it requires for him to leave the state for clumps of time, and it's kind of rare. He typically can stay local, but this was kind of unavoidable. So yeah, he is coming back for a couple of days, and then he has to go back. Hopefully this will be the last time that he has to go back, and then he'll be finished with what he's doing. So yeah, it was last minute. He was just like, forget it, I'm not staying here for my birthday. So I'm going to get him now. I spoke with this sales rep at a dealership, and the vehicle that I had been looking at is coming in, and they have one there that kind of sort of meets what I was looking for. So he texted me and he told me about it or whatever, and I'm going out of town soon. So he was like, do you think you'll be able to come before you go out of town? And I was like, yeah, just I asked him a couple of questions and some details about the car, and he was like, oh, let me find out and get back to you. And he has not gotten back to me yet. So it's like, come on, dude, because if he did get back to me, then I would have tried to go down there before I went to the airport, because after I fight traffic with the airport and all that, I don't really see myself wanting to do anything additional. My time is kind of crunched right now, so yeah. And I'm so tired and drained, and I'm in so much pain because Aunt Flo decided to abruptly come to town. So I'm like in the middle of cleaning and organizing, and then I just like want to gag. So yeah, I don't know. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna need some chocolate and something greasy. That usually helps with the nausea. I'm thinking like the vegetarian Mexican pizza. Maybe we'll do it in like a super fizzy Baja Blast. Apparently my cramps have already decided what I'm gonna eat, because I hadn't even thought about it and that just popped in my head immediately. So it should be smooth sailing all the way to the airport. And I don't know, you know what, I know I have said this a billion freaking times, that I'm kind of like all about customer service, right? So, and that boils down to everything. I've had 2 car reps just kind of like drop the ball, so to speak. So I'll give you an example. The guy from Dodge, who I got this car from, calls me and he's like, hey Amber, have you decided what you're gonna do with your car? He's like, your lease ends on this date. The date that he told me, I'm like, that don't even sound right. And he's like, yeah, you know, double check it, but I'm pretty sure it ends on this date. So I looked at like something quick, like some quick reference, and I was like, oh, he's right, it ends on this day. But something told me like, no, Amber, like call your actual like leasing company. So I call my actual leasing company and they're like, no, it's 2 months from that date. I'm like, oh, okay. But I had already texted the guy who told me that it was ending sooner than that. Like, okay, these are the cars that I'm interested in. You know, it was the lease loyalty, what's the leasing plans, like asking him like all the information. He's like, oh, we should get that information in the next 2 weeks. I'll let you know. I said, okay. When I found out that I had more time, I wasn't as like, hey, did you get that information? You know? So, no response, no call back. I asked about a certain car. And he was like, oh, we won't be getting those until, you know, end of summer, blah, 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 blah. But like, no follow back, right? So, I go to Dodge dealership and go look around at like the Wagoneer, the Durango. I even looked at the Chargers to see if there was anything that I liked, right? Seems to me like they're finna do some major changes for 2024 because everything they had was lackluster. So I see this other guy and I tell him like, hey, I'm here to see blank. And he's like, oh, today's his day off, but I'll work with him. I'll be happy to show you whatever you're looking at and then tell him to give you a call. I'm like, all right, bet. Now, the guy could be lying. He could have absolutely not told the other guy that I work with that I came in. But what's up? Because neither him nor the other dude called me. And this would be my 4th lease from Dodge, 5th car from Dodge, 4th lease, okay? So are you just expecting that you're gonna get my business? Is that what it is? Like, you're just like, oh yeah, she'll be back. Because guess what? The odds of me coming back and getting a vehicle from you now are slim to none, just because there's been no follow through. You know what it is that I'm looking for. You haven't been like, hey, have you thought of this? Hey, have you seen this? Something. So what else, right? Then this guy is like, he tells me okay, this car that you want is coming in 2 weeks. You can give me $2,000 to hold it, and then that way when it comes in, no one can buy it. Well, buddy, I don't even know if I want it. I need to see it, right? So no, I'm not gonna freeze up $2,000 of my money in the middle of me car shopping when I could easily need that money somewhere else. So nothing from him. So I hit him up like, hey, did that car come in? No, it didn't come in, but I just got a whole bunch of them. I go online, I look, you don't have a whole bunch of them, you have one. And he's like, yeah, one that doesn't meet any of the criteria to which I'm looking for. So then he says, okay, there's one coming like what you want, and it'll be here middle of June. I'm like, okay, bet. Cool. Great. Middle of June. That's enough time for me. Then he says, but we have this other car that's already here that meets what you're asking for. Funny you didn't call. Well, I will say this. At first I said I wanted a particular package, and now I'm like, okay, I don't have to have that package. So I think that's why he didn't tell me about these two cars, because he's like, okay, they don't have. I wanted basically, okay, that could be why he didn't call. But now that you know, like, hey, okay, she says that she doesn't have to have this particular package. Let me see what I can do. It's crickets now. Now, if you're the type of salesman who leaves right at 7 and doesn't work weekends, that's fine. But when I talked to you on Friday, you should have said, like, hey, I'm going to look into it for you, just so you know I don't work Saturday and Sunday, so I'll follow up with you on Monday. Boom. That's it. All right. But I'm texting you on Saturday. Now, true enough, I didn't text until like 5 because I was trying to give him time to actually like look into it, find out something, and maybe message me back. But when I see it's 5, I'm like, okay, what's up? What's up? Yeah, 4:52. So at the end of the day, this is why I don't deal with salesmen. In the past, for all my other cars, I dealt with the general manager, because they will usually assign their top salesmen, and they'll express to them the priority or the importance of working with you. When you just walk in and they just give you a random salesman, it's never worked for me. The only time it worked for me was with this car, and that's because the guy had no idea that I was actually purchasing the car. I didn't even have any idea, and we were just talking, and he gave me enough information to where I was like, you know what, I want to get that car. But someone basically took over the sale for him. I was dealing mainly with another guy who I was negotiating with, so I don't know. Maybe that guy was new. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, customer service is a big thing for me. So I've started going through Yelp, and I'm looking at what dealerships have the better customer service. So if it's a dealership that's near me, but the one in Santa Monica has better customer service, I don't want to have a faraway dealership again, but I will. I absolutely will, because my dealership in the past was like an hour and a half away, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that if it means I get the customer service that I require, because baby, you're not doing me no favors. I'm buying the car from you. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, okay? So that's my spiel on that, guys. At some point next week, because I feel like trash today, I am going to go get my car appraised, and I'll explain to you guys why that's important when you have a lease, to get your car appraised before you turn it back in. But Right now I'm on the freeway. Traffic is kind of backing up a little bit. It's getting gloomy like it's about to rain. So I'm going to shut my yap and I will probably chat with y'all later on tonight. Okay?
Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me.
Alright guys, so I am back from the airport. Whoa, why is the lighting like that? Is that better? That's a little better. I'm back from the airport. I have my Taco Bell. I've procured it. That's my Baja Blast. And right now my boyfriend is inside this store I've never been in. Getting him some hamburger meat and some cheese and some buns because he's determined to make himself a homemade burger. I normally would have made it for him, but I feel like trash. So he understands that and he's gonna fend for himself. So yeah, I'm just sitting here in the car because I refuse to go in. They got a lot going on in this little store parking lot too. The guy from the dealership did text me back just now and said that he is gonna have his manager get me a quote for when for tomorrow when he returns from an off-site meeting. So we'll see. I was really trying to wait to sip my Baja Blast, but it's calling me. And I tried to tell him, like, this grocery store has changed names a couple of times. I yell at my boyfriend for not being able to wait until he gets to the house to eat. So I got hurry to eat this taco for he's eating. And yes, I sanitized my hands before. Damn it, it's smooth. Do they have like Advil or Tylenol in there?
Let me try and figure it out. You just need a pack of it?
Yeah, if they don't have it right at the counter, it's fine. I think I got some Advil.
You want, what is it you want?
I kind of want Tylenol because I want to take one Tylenol and one Advil.
Alright, bye.
Fine. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all at the house. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I just got up. I had a late start. I'm about to finish up my cleaning because I really didn't get a chance to finish doing what I wanted to do yesterday. I'm currently waiting on some Starbucks. My boyfriend went to go get Starbucks. I said I didn't want anything because I was just going to make me something, but then I changed my mind. So unfortunately, he was already back, so he's just gone to get my Starbucks now. And the Starbucks by my house has a horrifically long line, so who knows. But yeah, he talking about something. When he pulled up to Starbucks, the girl was like, where have you been? Why is she remembering you? Let's be clear. Why is she remembering you? Stay in your lane, homegirl. Stay in your lane. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do right now. I didn't even tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to clean up the kitchen a little bit. And, I think I'm going to vacuum. I haven't vacuumed in a while. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Did you tell the chick at Starbucks that you was coming back for your girlfriend's order? Huh? No? Why she talking about something? It's been a long time, Daddy.
She did not say daddy.
She might as well have said daddy. And why you cheesing so hard?
She might have said baby.
She might have said baby. Oh, so you trying to get her pulled up on?
No, I'm just playing.
That's how we fall out. 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 That's how we fall out.